Hey everybody, did you know you can go to colinmullen.com in order to get art and art prints? It's why I set up the website, colinmullen.com. So today we're going to be talking about paint, specifically mixing paint. I've done a video on color theory before, but I thought I'd go ahead and do another one about specifically mixing paint. So what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to be mixing a red, a pyro red, and a blue. And we're going to mix these two together. Now the blue I've picked is one that has a little bit more green in it than red. Now, what happens when you mix blue and red? Well, ideally it would be purple, but by mixing a blue that is a little bit more, green, when you try and mix the red and the blue together, what you end up getting is not a beautiful purple, but something that's trying to get that like muddy color of red plus green. Because they're, complementary colors, they don't mix well, and they get to more of a brown than a purple. This is why your purples look bad. This is why your tertiary colors look bad. It's because you're mixing a blue that maybe has a little bit of green in it. If we then take that same blue and we mix it with a green, you'll notice that because this blue has a little bit of green in it and that green has a little bit of blue in it, that it'll mix to a much nicer color. Whereas if we take this red and we mix it with a yellow, a red that is meant for mixing with yellow, one that is more on the orange side of the spectrum, you will get a prettier orange than you would if you were trying to mix maybe a red that has a little bit of like purple in it. Like that's gonna make a very ugly orange, and it's because you're essentially mixing blue with yellow, which again, because they're across the wheel from each other, they're complementary colors, and when you mix two complementary colors, you essentially get brown. And that's what I'm trying to point out here today. And very rarely, if ever, see a paint that is blue, without any green, without any red in it, just blue, and so on and so forth with every other color. Even your whites and your blacks have a little bit of a tint to them. Your, titanium whites are a little bit blue. Mars blacks are a little bit brown. These are things that like you can use, and you can use the fact that that is a fact about your paints to be able to mix prettier colors. This is all extremely obvious once I point it out, but it's so easy to immediately start implementing as well. And you will notice a drastic change in the quality of your painting if you really pay attention to what kind of red is this? Like, is this gonna be one that mixes better with blue, or is it gonna be one that mixes better with yellow? That's the point of the video. That's the whole video, really, honestly. Anyway, let's thank the people at $5 or more on patreon.com/RevScarecrow. If this video is valuable to you, consider subscribing or, joining people on patreon.com/RevScarecrow, because that's what these people did. They got access to the Discord as well as sketches if I ever post any, because I don't sketch often. Regardless, thank you to the following people, starting with my mom and dad. I love you. Thank you, Webfu. Thank you, Tofoundor. Thank you, Skelecorgi. Thank you, Reverend Joe. Thank you, Retrograde. Thank you, Mortis. Thank you, Michael Carr. Thank you, Mario Pereira. Thank you, Kayla Hollinger. Thank you, Josepher. Thank you, Gala. Thank you, Gabriel Bennett. Thank you, Freak Wannabe. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Chiptune Glitch. Thank you, Bep. Thank you, Ash316. Thank you, Amber. And thank you, of course, Ants. I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this video helped. If it did, let me know. If it didn't, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.